We're going to be practicing making thin and thick lines in a variety of patterns on our paper today. And then we're going to be taking all of that and putting a star right in the middle so it feels like a star bursting out with lots of beautiful color. So let's look at some of the kind of lines that we might use today. We might use straight lines. We might use a wavy line. We might do zigzag, dotted, looping, or even a castle line. You can make whatever kind of line you like, but the thing we're really practicing today is making it both thin and thick. So let's look at how we're going to start this design. You'll notice on my star example that all the lines come out from that central point where the star goes. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use a crayon to make a dot. So I'm going to pick up this purple, and anywhere on my paper toward the middle, just not too close to an edge, I'm going to make a dot. Now every time I make a line, it's going to start at that dot and go out toward one of the sides. So each line is going to go toward one of the sides. So let's just start with something easy. I'm going to use this crayon I already have, and I'm going to make a thin line. Now, there is no sharp tip on this, but if you notice, the corner edge, it will make a thin line if I put it on that corner edge. I'm going to make a straight line from that dot out to the edge. And now I'm going to show you how you can use this same crayon and make a straight line that is wide. Notice how I'm laying it down on its side, and I'm going to take that, there's the dot, here's a side. I'm going to push hard as I go across the paper, and that's going to make a wide line. Okay, now I'm going to pick a different color, and I'm going to make two lines with it. So I have this one, and again, if I use that little corner edge, and this time I'm going to make a wavy line. And then I'm going to pick an area to lay it on its side, and this time I think I'm going to make a dotted or dashed line. See how I pick up the crayon in between and I leave some blank spaces? But I'm always starting at the dot and going to the edge. So I'm going to do that with two more crayon colors, and then we'll talk about the marker step. Thin line. And this time I'm going to do a thick line by laying it down on its side and moving the line across the paper. Ooh, I like that. Okay, now you try some thin and thick lines on your paper with the crayons.